Cancer, ignore some type of haters, okay? You have some type of guidance. You know what you know what you know, you know what you feel. Go with it. If you are the hater, Cancer, and you go towards somebody and you tell them like, oh, well, I know and I should say and I feel this, that, and the third, it's gonna bring some type of communication issues. You could be dealing with a fire sign and or an air sign within the next 7 days. What's with the fire sign and Cancer? All right, there could be some type of challenge. Maybe you guys need to work on some type of inner healing. It's a challenge for you to open your heart and for them to open their heart. Maybe there was some type of red flags when it comes to how you felt about this person sexually and or confused with if they were intertwined with someone else sexually, or they could be feeling like this with you. It's like, damn, okay, well, yes, I got caught cheating, or yeah, I got caught talking to someone, but ever since then, it seems like they done closed up. It's a risk to see if, if it's ever going to open back up to where it was. Somebody's definitely paying attention, or you need to, okay? Or they're watching you. Something about your mom could be important, especially if your mom's an earth sign. Who is this, Cancer? You may be calling I don't know if you're calling somebody. I don't know if you're calling your mom and somebody else answers the phone. Or you're calling somebody else trying to tell them about your mom. What's going on with you and your mom? If your mom's an earth sign. I'm telling you, it's an earth sign. Maybe you're going somewhere. I don't know if you're going on a trip or you're going on a date night. But maybe they want you to get pregnant. They're waiting for you to announce something. They're waiting on you to sleep with someone. But maybe you feel like you've been sleeping with... I don't know. No. You reach out if you want to talk about it. All right, let's get back to your week. Somehow that may pop up this week. What's up with you in this air sign? I almost called you Pisces. A Pisces could be around this air sign. Maybe there's a confession that needs to happen. Maybe somebody talking about that they want to move in. Their earth sign is here again. Does this earth sign, if this earth sign is your mom, does this earth sign want you with this air sign? They do. So maybe this earth sign mom or whoever this earth sign person is, they told this air sign like, hey, just hold on because this person is going to come back towards you if you be patient. And now this air sign is determined to take the opportunity to create some type of routine with you in order to be practical. And now that this is going to cause you to figure out where you really want to be. You're going to have to try to balance out who you are and or your finances if you try to go towards this person. You're going to have to work on this, or you're going to have to work for this relationship. You're going to have to work in the relationship. But at the same time, you may lose some type of property, or you may lose something that's tangible. And this may lead to some type of unresolved issue. So be careful if you're choosing somebody. Just be careful when it comes to that. Alright. What else we got going on? I can't even pick that up. Somebody may get pulled over. And the person that pulls you over may be an asshole. Like they had a bad day or something. So just FYI when it comes to it. Be on your P's and Q's. I'm telling you, emotionally unavailable. They are like toxic, depressed, unbalanced. So expect that. This could be you getting pulled over, or this could be happening when you're not feeling up to yourself. What's going on for Cancer? You definitely may be at a crossroads at the point in time that this happens. Something about that song, Bone Thugs and Harmony. So you may be losing someone. My condolences. VC. What's that mean? VCR. This may be someone that's older and or maybe you've been seeing the signs. They've been going through the same things for a while. It's like, oh, they keep having to go back in for procedures, or they keep having to go back in for surgeries, or they keep having to do something. Okay, what else we got for Cancer? So there may be a tough choice when it comes to who you want to be married to, who you want to celebrate with, and or it's like, okay, where's my community? Who's in my community? Who's going to see me as successful, help me make decisions? Who's going to help me make achievements? Things of that nature. You also could be in your head about an air sign woman. This person could be honest about some type of hopeless feeling, some type of depression. Maybe she desired a connection and or a new start with someone that you're holding on to. Oh my God. So Cancer, it's given you have somebody with you. You have a person, you have a partner. Well, you are either, this could be you or them, so flip the roles. You are either trying to decide if you're going to stay with your partner or go with someone else. Well, the someone else was with their partner. They had a toxic relationship. That partner is still tied to the someone else that you're debating to go to be in a relationship with. They may reach out to you because they're trying to have a new beginning and they want to figure out if they can hold on to this person out of routine. Their unconscious mind is telling them like, oh, okay, well, I already know that this is the dysfunction, this is abusive, this is unstable. But at the same time, they want to have some type of new direction. They want to have some type of breakthrough because they feel emotionally disappointed. They feel drained when they're not around this person. So you're gonna be going into a fight with someone else. What's the love life looking like if you stay with the person you're with? It's up and down. It's hit and miss. It seems like it's a solid foundation. Somebody is young, maybe in the mindset of what they have to offer, but they're grounded. Maybe you're like, okay, I have to be sensitive to something because it seems like they're ignoring something about you, or there's some type of self-doubt that you could have some type of finances and or security financially. So maybe you feel like this person isn't financially as stable as you would prefer them to be, and you got to kind of sit down, or you don't like to happen to wonder if you can ask for something. It's like, oh, I'm sacrificing certain things, and maybe you feel like there's people at you at work or around you that's chatting, or it's like, oh, well, they get to go do this, and I wish I can go. I wish I can go to the concert. I wish I can go do this, but at the same time, you're trying to respect this person because they do treat you well, or they do kind of give you what you deserve, or they do try. But it seems like there's this relationship again with this air sign that's popping back up, and it's like this person is trying to take the initiative now to work together. It's like they're trying to come back to get you. It's like, okay, I'm ready now. At that point in time we were together, I was fearing some type of change. But I'm ready to turn that around and do more if you give me the chance to. They're wanting to come towards you with some type of pure intentions and or some type of joy. They feel like you guys have some type of unfinished business and or that they heal. And again, they could be friends with your mom. They could be friends with someone who's a mother figure, a water sign, or they're friends with someone that's kind of like, oh, yes, I would be happy if you do this as well. If y'all were able to heal and or get into karma waters. But you know that there's some type of manipulation here. There's some type of illusion of like, oh, this would be a dream come true. Oh, that this would work. You know that it wouldn't. So you have to walk away. You got to stand 10 toes down. You just do. All right, what we got? Something about a high school ex could be important. Maybe you feel like there's a huge difference, or, it's like, damn, maybe I was distracted, or maybe, I don't know. There's a huge difference from the person that you ended up with and the person that you was dating at one point in time. Maybe you feel like they got good health and more energy, or you do, so good job. There is some type of deadline that's coming up. You guys both need to mutually decide. This could be dealing with a fairy tale, a baby, and or kind of what you're going to do. Somebody could be drinking a little bit more because they feel like there's no room for entertainment in their lifestyle. They also feel like there's not a lot of people that's answering the phone that they can either borrow money from and or just call to like, oh, let's just go listen to some music or whatever. You could be having fun times with your friends, going to listen to country music, reggae music, something like that. Somebody doesn't know what you're feeling, so you need to open up and talk about it. You need to actually, I told you, a high school or college ex is around, or on your mind at least. Maybe they feel like you have no proof or no substance when it comes to any type of gossip and or slander that was going on, or they feel like something is deeply rooted within you. Somebody could definitely be having a little girl. Congratulations. Somebody could be too embarrassed to ask for help, so maybe they do got people that they can call, but people may look at them as a scam or a scammer, or like, oh no, you've been degrading, or whatever the case may be. It seems like you will have a good talk with a good friend, and or planning a family trip and or vacation. Somebody's a smooth talker, so just be careful when it comes to it. All right, if you meet someone and somehow you find out that their ex is an earth sign, what do you need to do? You need to reevaluate something. Somebody could be trying to misdirect you on purpose, so that way you're uncertain. Okay, so it's like somebody, let's say you meet a woman and her ex is an earth sign. The ex comes towards you and tell you something degrading about this person, but they don't have any proof or no substance. They're trying to slander this person so that way you can reevaluate it. They're trying to get you to run from this person. This could be someone who has some type of spiritual knowledge, and or this is someone that's actually in sync with you if you determine to move forward. But somebody's going to have to shift your energy, or they're going to at least try to. And they may even tell you, it's kind of like, oh yeah, well, just FYI, I'm going to keep something quiet because I have this ex, or I have this situation, and da-da-da-da-da. Somebody could be degrading you or trying to scam you, and they don't have no proof of substance to do so, and so now they looking crazy, they looking fragile. It's looking like, oh, in child's play, they done got their hand messy and they done got caught. Okay. Now, if you have a child, it seems like you may help them meet their basic needs right now. They quietly need some type of comfort, and or they just need something that's going to help them fix things. They're in a very sticky situation, even though it don't look like it to the naked eye or to people on the outside. They do. They need some help. But it seems like if you give them some type of positivity, some type of like exit opportunity, then they'll understand that this is just a cycle of their life. And like everything is not all bad. Okay. Somebody could be having some type of sweet treat business, like they make candy, bakeries, I don't know, something like that. It will work out. Maybe like, oh, I don't know, but you'll have contracts or something like that, so you should go for it. Maybe somebody wants to open like a flower shop. I don't know if it's like a flower shop or if it's like literally like a plant store, or where people go to get fertilizer and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe you like to work with your hands. You like to build something, or you're going to build something. But it seems like you're changing a build. Maybe are you changing a building? Maybe you already have a business, live music, or you do something in music. Maybe you feed people. You got food and muscle. You could have a restaurant. Maybe you're going to be changing your business, changing something about your business, so that way you don't feel like you have to work as much or as hard, but you're still going to be able to reach your goals. There's somebody around you that you can trust. Somebody's going to give you some really good advice. And maybe you're like, oh, this person's not going to really open the chat, or they're not going to really want to talk to me. I feel like they're just kind of like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, we can talk about something. I don't care. They'll talk to you. All right. What else we got? I almost called you Scorpio. So you could be dealing with another water sign. I know you're Cancer. Or something about Scorpio could be important, or a Scorpio season. You definitely could be getting some type of windfall of money, or they are. Congratulations. But when you do, make sure you strategize it, okay? Something may still feel suffocating right now, and you may feel like there's some type of unsuccessful plans. But this could be major in your head, like a mental thing, because overall it seems like you're dodging a major bullet. All right, you need to get out of some type of cycle. Yes, explore them all without using your body, and then you'll figure out, yeah, yes, this is the one. A proposal is coming, whether a job, a love, or a business, a property, something for you is coming, okay? Politely excuse yourself from any negativity, even if this is your family. Continue to be unbothered and or act like so. They don't have shit to themselves, and they see that you're building something. You have some type of new creative idea, new venture, and or fresh start, and they see it, okay? Don't let your baby daddy and or your baby mama trigger you. That's going to be important in the next 7 days. It is fated for y'all to meet. Again, your baby mama, baby daddy is out here. If you got two, they out here. But you may be finding out your baby mom, baby dad got another baby mom, baby dad situation. Anywho, don't let them trigger you, okay? Stability is coming back and returning. There's an air sign family member around you. You need to go cross-watch the air sign reading, okay? So air signs is definitely around for a reason.